Hello everybody, it's time to get nitpicky, so stay tuned and see a couple of little tiny things that I don't like about my new car. So the first thing about this car that I kind of don't like at all has to do with the infotainment system. Overall, it's a really good system. I like the buttons, I like the screen, it's a nice big screen, it handles everything well. But there's just something about this power button that drives me crazy. Overall, it's a pretty normal power button. You push it, the system comes on. You push it, the system turns back off. You know, the usual. But it also serves as the volume knob. And when you rotate it, the power icon changes too. Just like that. And so it just drives me crazy to see when I want to turn up the system that the power button is no longer straight up and down, and it is at an angle. So what I've been doing is just leaving the power button right there, and then coming over here and using the steering wheel controls just to change the volume on the radio, which isn't a huge deal, but it's super annoying that this button rotates the entire thing, and it's not a button with a rotating thing around the edge. But at the same time, I understand why they did it. There's less chance the dust gets collected in there if it's one solid unit. But it's annoying. It's like I said, this is super nitpicky, and it's just one of those things that I don't like about the infotainment system. And the second has to do with the cable to connect your phone. Like a lot of cars, this car has a cable here that lets you plug your phone in, and it's, you know, I can understand why they use it, but because it's a 2011, the cable is one of the old big iPhone connectors, and so I can't even use it on my car because I have one of the new iPhones with a little connector, and this cable cost $50 from Volkswagen to get a certified Volkswagen version, and this cable cost like $20-something if you get it from a third-party source. And the problem with that is you don't know the quality. I haven't really had an issue with this just because this car has Bluetooth, so I haven't had to plug my phone in. But at the end of the day, it's frustrating that I have to buy another thing and another thing just to get your phone to work with the car. But it's really, like I said, super nitpicky, and I just use Bluetooth, and it's not a huge deal. So I really don't plan on getting that cable for this car, and this cord just tucks right into here, into the glove compartment. Don't think about it, don't see it, and I just open up this glove compartment and get reminded that, first of all, there's no space, but I also have that wrong cord, and I don't really plan on fixing it. So, the last thing about this car that we're getting nitpicky about has to do with the headlight switch. The headlight switch is pretty normal, on and off, but if you want to turn the fog lights on, the only way to do that is to pull and twist at the same time. If I were to twist to turn the headlights on and then try to turn the fog lights on, it doesn't work. You have to twist and pull at the same time to get the fog lights and the headlights to come on. And also, this being a 2011, you'd expect that when you turn the car off, the headlights turn off as well. But actually, when you turn the car off, the headlights stay on, and you just get an annoying little ding for a couple seconds that the headlights are on, but then you can get out of the car and leave the lights on. And I'm just surprised about that because my previous car, the 2003 Subaru, that thing would turn off the headlights when you turned off the car. And so it's just a little bit interesting that this car doesn't have those auto turn-off headlights, and it's 8 years newer than that previous car and has so much more technology in it. But at the end of the day, it does bing to let you know, and it's just as simple as remember to turn that little switch when you get out of the car, and it's not a huge deal. But like I said, this is a pretty nitpicky video. Thank you all so much for checking out this video. I know these things are like little itty-bitty tiny things, but these are just some of the things I've noticed now after owning the car for 2 weeks. That kind of just bothered me every day about driving it, and I just thought I'd get it out in the open and vent about it a little. But overall, still a great car, still happy, it still makes me smile every time I drive, and they're not a big make or break kind of thing. Please remember to like and subscribe. Share this video with your friends if you enjoyed it. If you'd like to support the channel, check out the links down below, and I'm also going to link the full review of this car that I did, and make sure to check that out. And remember, it's always a good day to have a good day. Thank you.